Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Horizon Kids here. Well, I was listening to that story about how Jesus fed all those people with only 5 loaves and 2 fish, and it made me feel very hungry. So I thought I'd like to make some loaves of my own. So I've washed my hands thoroughly, I've put on my gloves, and you'll notice I've tied my hair back because I don't want any annoying hairs getting into my cooking.
You called?
Oh, just talking about annoying hairs. Hello, Barney.
Hello, Michelle.
Can you say hello, Barney?
Hello, Barney.
No, Barney. Say hello to all the nice boys and girls who are watching.
Oh, okay. Which are the nice ones?
They're all nice, Barney.
Good. Hi, kids.
Well, actually, Barney, since you're here, how would you like to help me?
Oh, what are we doing?
Well, we're going to make some loaves and fishes and have our own picnic lunch.
Oh.
So maybe if you put your apron on like me, you won't get your clothes dirty.
I get to wear an apron.
Yes, hold still. And also, Barney, have you washed your hands? Let me see.
Yes.
Oh,
Last Wednesday.
maybe this hand. Oh, no, that was the clean hand. Well, never mind, Barney. I'll do the stuff with the hands and you can just watch me for a moment.
All right.
First of all, Barney, I was telling the children about how Jesus fed so many people. Do you know, with just one boy's lunch, he fed hundreds and thousands.
Oh, that's nice. I'll get
Yes,
some.
amazing. It was a real miracle. Where's he gone? Barney, I need you. What have you got there, Barney?
Hundreds and thousands. Like
Oh,
you asked.
hundreds and thousands. Very clever, Barney. But I don't think, well, actually, that's given me an idea. I think we could use
Oh,
those.
give me an idea
Just,
too.
yes, we'll just put them over here for the moment. But first of all, Barney, I'm going to need 1 egg. Do you think you could get me one egg?
One egg
With your
coming
clean
up.
hand. Where's he gone?
There you go.
Oh, Barney, was that in your... Oh,
Oops.
Barney, was that in your mouth? It's all right. Oh, that was lucky it didn't break.
Oh.
Well, I might just break this. I might even get the children to ask their mums and dads to help them because sometimes a bit of shell gets into it. Just crack that there.
Wow, that egg is cracked.
It's very cracked. Well, you crack me up sometimes, Barney, I think with all the things you do. Now I'm going to get the whisk. Would you like to help me whisk it? All right, hold that in your hand. There you go.
Whispering.
No, not whispering, whisking, like that. We're going to mix it all around.
Look. Wow.
The next thing we need, Barney, is 1 cup of milk.
Oh,
Now, since you didn't drink your milk today, is it all right if I use your milk?
okay.
All right, I'm just going to pour that in because that could be a bit messy. And now
Okay.
we need some flour.
Oh.
So we're going to use some self-raising flour because that will make them...
Wow.
What's that, Barney? Oh, Barney, you got me a flour. Oh, but hang on. There's something wrong with this flour. Actually, I did need flour, but not this sort of flour. I need self-raising flour.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's actually very nice. Beautiful. Smell that, Barney. It's beautiful.
Shit.
Oh, Barney,
Ugh,
use
yeah.
the elbow.
Okay.
Not my elbow. Oh, boys and girls. Oh, I put that flour over there for later, but Barney, you've got to be so careful not to get germs in the food.
All right.
We'll put my flour in, and it's self-raising flour, 1 cup. Right, I'm putting it in. Then we're going to mix it around a bit. I think I might mix it myself here. Now, Barney, I want to tell you about this story. It was amazing. Jesus fed all those people, hundreds and thousands, like we just said. Do you know how he did that?
Magic.
No, not magic. It's because he was greater.
Oh,
Yes, much greater. Much greater than... Where's he gone? Oh, not that sort of greater, Barney. But actually, that's a good idea. I could use that because, Barney, we're going to need to put some lovely things in our bread. I've got some lovely ham, which I'm going to chop.
Ham?
And maybe you could help me to grate the cheese that I've got.
Oh, great.
You could use any cheese, really. I've got some tasty cheese, but there's feta and mozzarella and maybe, well, actually lots of cheeses.
I thought there was only one Jesus.
Well, there is only one Jesus, Barney, but I'm talking about cheeses. You know, for someone who's got really big ears, you are hard of hearing.
Pardon?
So we're going to grate the cheese and we're going to grate half a zucchini and we're going to put them into it.
Great cheese.
I know, this is one of my favourite recipes I've been making, Barney. I can't wait to try it. Do you want to help me?
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Hey, what's that over there?
Oh, I almost forgot, Barney. I've got 1/4 of a cup of oil. I better put the oil in.
Don't forget the oil.
Now we mix it up. Mix, 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 mix. You want to mix, Barney? Come and mix. Don't get too sick while you're mixing, though. That's it. Looking good now. Oh, Barney, that's enough. That's enough. I'm going to scoop it in to the tray now, the muffin tray.
Oh.
And it's going to be really yummy. Oh, boy. Okay, so now we're ready to put it in the oven. We're going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes at 200 degrees. That's very hot, so you might want your mum and dad to help you. Barney, could you perhaps open the oven for me so I can put this in? It's very hot.
Oh.
Put the muffins in. Close the door, Barney. So while our loaves are cooking in the oven, it's time for our next part. Now, Barney, do you know what this is?
Oh, that's my friend Barry. Barry Monday.
Well, Barney, do you eat fish?
Oh no, fish are friends, not food.
Well, I guess that makes you a vegetarian then.
No, I'm a carrotarian.
Oh,
Carrots.
oh. Well, you'll be pleased to know we're not going to use real fish for this. So I think we could say goodbye to Barry.
Oh,
Say
bye,
see ya.
Barry.
So,
Barry has left the
we're going
pond.
to use bread to make the
Good
fish.
catch.
And today I have a fish cutter. She's
Oh,
got how many fish?
2.
2, that's right. So if you don't have a cutter, you might be able to do it anyway just by tearing the bread because it's very soft. But I'm going to push down hard with my cutter.
Oh, bread fish.
2 fish. Now,
1 fish, 2 fish.
that's right. So Barney, now I'm going to spread the fish with butter. And so that they can be rainbow fish, because I like rainbow fish, I'm going to use these hundreds and thousands that you gave me.
I haven't counted them though.
There, Barney, how do they look?
Yummy!
Into the basket they can go, ready for our picnic. If you can't do fish with a cutter like this, maybe you could just tear your bread like this. I'm going to make my own little fishy just by tearing and giving him a bit of a tail. Spreading with some butter. There, that can be your very own one if you like. A rainbow whale.
Hooray!
Now I think it's time to get our loaves out of the oven. They're smelling so good. So I've let the muffins cool down for a few minutes and now I'm going to take them out. So, Barney, how many loaves did the little boy give to Jesus?
2.
No, Barney, it was actually 5. There were only 2 fish.
Oh.
So I'm going to count out 5 of our loaves.
Smells good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Barney, did you take one of my muffins?
Who, me?
Open your mouth. Barney, well, I think Barney has already had one, so that's one less for you.
Aww.
I'm going to put my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 muffins in the picnic basket, and then it is time for us to have our picnic. Would you like to have a picnic with us, Barney?
I love picnics.
I think you have been quite a good helper, although you were a bit silly. Maybe we could share them with our teddy bears. Because
Okay.
that little boy shared his whole lunch, so I think we can share that.
Good.